I hope you can see. Ciao, my beautiful people, how are you? My name is Lucia Sinatra. I am a singer-songwriter, performer and vocal coach. But first of all, I am a singer and I love to hear beautiful voices. And one of these beautiful voices is Mr. him, my Kazakhstan Latin lover, Mr. DIMASH KUDAIBERGEN. I just want to say hi to the dears all around the world, the one who are supporting me just because I support DIMASH. And if you want to see me singing proudly with DIMASH, check out this video. Was made in 1 hour, but was not bad. So let's go straight to watch Mr. DIMASH, who is keeping singing in Italian. Actually makes me feel very proud of it. So Passione is the right song for him. Due to copyright issue, I'm scared about strikes. I already received one. I have to make some poses, so please don't be upset with me, but support me and watch every second of this video because I will share a secret with you. An incredible news about DIMASH. Stay tuned every second of this video. Let's go straight to watch him. Oh my god. Okay. It looks so awesome. There is a beautiful background choir. This will be another lyrical song. It looks beautiful.
Attraverserai tradimenti e fedeltà, quasi negherai in un mare di bugie. Poi arriverai dove il cuor ti porterà e per te sarà più bello che ci sia.
This is a pop melody. This should be another operatic song. If he still goes on working with his voice, melting his pop voice on that powerful lyrical range, I think he's going to replace our Italian Andrea Bocelli. I'm already scared for Bocelli, but I love you, Bocelli. Once I heard Celine Dion say that if God would have a voice, Mr. Bocelli would be that voice. Well, let's go on with this new generation of singers with DIMASH. Okay, there is Mr. Coutroy again. I think is the one who wrote this song. He's keeping mixing his lyrical voice with his soft, delicate, breathy voice.
Quanta vita c'è
Perfect Italian
dentro gesta che farai, non voltarti se la paura chiamerà. Cosa vuoi ci sia, questa storia ti darà il dolore che più dolce che ci sia, ti condanna e ti giustifica.
Wow, yes, we we are going to do a pop opera song. It's not a full lyrical thing, as I suppose. The Italian that he is using here is in some phrase basically perfect. It is not a current Italian, but the verse are like poem, like a gentleman used to talk maybe 1 century ago to the ladies. This is an interesting choice of the writer of the lyrics. Okay, this lady's surely lip syncing. She was not in sync, but it's okay. We are on stage, so I think a lot of things are pre-recorded. And let me check again what happened. He finishes note. I just want to let you notice once again his wide open diamond mouth when you do this higher notes. And still we are in his middle register. Let's see what happened to this lady. Wrong. To admit, is a little bit weird. I mean, I think I understand the meaning of the whole song, and then I will explain it to you later. She was good on her expressions, but she didn't make the perfect job on that stage. Unfortunately, it can happen, but should not happen. It's a little bit weird. So let's go on. Oh my gosh. There is a kid. Oh. Tell me honestly, what do you think about that? I think I have some idea. But I am not sure. I prefer to go on with the song and then tell you what I think about this. There we are. Sorry, I have to check which note was that. B6? As usual, was his highest note before the whistle register. This part is amazing. I just want to hear that again. Wow, did you hear that? He made something beautiful. He made something like, but pushing air. Very, very fast. He is great. He's great doing melisma also in the head lyrical voice register. Dimash, sometimes you scare me. You are too good to be true. Beautiful. Nice.
Dimash.
I hope you can see. This is a killer. This guy is a killer. Yeah, this part is amazing, and I'm realizing that this kind of melody is not that easy. It's not that kind of melody that you can hear at first time and that you can repeat like a pop song. This is something more creative and strange. Yeah, he shook me again. This guy is a heart killer. He's not about his charming face, but he's about his incredible presence on stage and his incredible voice. Here reminds me a little bit that Bocelli soft voice range. So if another song will be in Italian, he will probably go on that direction. He will replace Andrea Bocelli. Not replace the fame of Andrea Bocelli, but he will follow his amazing career. And this is a great thing for Dimash. Beautiful. His voice is more breathy. Beautiful. No vibrato, straight note, vibrato at the end. Wow. A lot of flowers as usual. I think Igor Kutroy must be a very stellar, a very famous person there in Russia. I'm so glad that I finally have the chance to meet them. You brings me here, Dimash, and please let me know what is the vision that you have of this song, because it's a little bit weird. But what if I will tell you that now we are going to analyze clearly, because I'm Italian, finally I can understand everything he is saying, and let's try to understand what is the real meaning of the song. After that you will tell me what is your opinion. Leave me a comment. You know, I reply to everybody during my sleepless night. Let's go from the top. I honestly don't understand what the choir is saying. Honestly. A lot of female head voices, so it's pretty unclear. Okay, here we have a pre-recorded voice. That's why I told you that the lady who was, let's say, screaming in the middle of the song was lip-syncing badly. Roce e delizia, passione tua means passion is something that drives you crazy. Passion is something that makes you feel the most happiest person on earth. There are people who kill for passion, for jealousy, for passion is something related to two different faces of the medal, the good one and the bad one. So we have to be careful with the passion. I am someone who have a lot of passion. I would never hurt anyone, of course, but all this passion inside sometimes doesn't have the space in my body, so I have to explode outside somehow. And my way is the music. Some other people Maybe they don't have the chance to make this passion explode somehow, some way. Maybe they are frustrated, so the passion makes you feel very bad and mad. Croce delizia means, for cross, I think this is a religious thing. We used to use the word cross in Italy when it's related to Jesus, because he died on a cross. We are talking about a painful moment, a suffering person. And delizia is something delicious, like a strawberry, like a cake, like a delicious smile of a child, like, yeah, maybe that's why there is a child there. Yeah, could be. Cross means pain, and delizia means delicious. It's something good and delicate. Okay, behind him, you will go through betrayals and loyalty. Behind him, I feel like there is fire, like in hell. Do you feel and see the fire behind him? Yeah, as you can see in his... Now I see there is like a paint of religious things. I think I'm in the right direction. I am in the right direction of the meaning. But please let me know what you feel about this song. Still fire on his back. Travolgente and magnifica. Embracing and magnificent in English. Travolgente is more than embracing, I think. Is like something that travolgente for us is when a train comes across you. So it's something that gives you the time to be aware of what is happening. And magnificent. Beautiful note. Okay, this note that he made is amazing, very, very warm. And in his back, I still see the fire and this kind of religious images of Michelangelo. You know, the oldest church that we have in Italy, where there are this kind of painting on the top of the roof. Maybe the meaning of this message is that passion brings you from heaven back to hell and again to heaven. Let's go to watch the part where the girl is singing. She's all in white. As you can see, everybody is dressed in black. He's the only one dressed in white. This is also a very strategic thing. As I told you, Dimash and his management, they are very, very smart and they know how to do things on stage. He's the one who catches your eyes, not only because he's the singer, but because he's dressed all in white. Let's watch this girl. Let's forget about her lip sync mistake. Doesn't matter now. Yes, she is wearing red. She's wearing this beautiful red lipstick with this black hair. She has this very hard expression of desperation and madness in her eyes. So she had to show off the madness of the passion. Okay, passione tua. Yeah, she should have been. I mean, she is emulating the bad side of the passion, the painful side of the passion. That's why now we are seeing this little innocent blonde dressed in white kid, which means that she's the good part of the passion, the delicious part, the innocent part of the passion. He's smiling. Everybody is looking at her. This is a female breath and a heartbeat. I think this is just a step to change the melody, just to change the atmosphere, and to let Dimash sing melismatic runs. Yeah, this is not an easy song. Something like this. He goes straight to the head. This is the beautiful thing. This is amazing. And as you can see here, we have... Oh wow. I cannot talk too much when he sings, but I have to due to copyright issue. He did all this only with the drum. I was watching Mr. Kutroy, he was playing, maybe he was giving the chords to him, but he was only singing on the stage with only one ear monitors just to hear himself better. Dimash is not lip syncing. And he did all this without any instruments, so only voice, drum, and keeping that beautiful runs on the perfect pitch. Perfect. Yeah. Oh, look at Troy. Yeah. Wow. This passaggio is incredible. I can see an angel behind him. Maybe the song is inspired by La Divina Commedia and Otello. Let me know what you think. Wow. What to say? Yeah, I think he's back in heaven because there are some angels behind him. There are angels. This is beautiful. Wow, we have a beautiful vibrato. I have to say that he's singing Italian better than when he sings English. The pronunciation of the English probably is a little bit more difficult for him. But the Italian is outstanding. This was a very cool and interesting interpretation. Thank you for suggesting me a lot of time. Passione, 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 because it's worth it. He will be at Jumeirah Beach Hotel with Mr. Kutroy and a lot of other Russian singers the 7th November. So should be an amazing show. And let me know right now if you will be there at the Jumeirah Beach Hotel, because maybe I will be there too. Don't miss my full playlist of my Kazakhstan Latin lover here. I did a virtual duet with Dimash, so if you want to check it out, it's here. I think I will do a reaction to the best and worst comment I received. 20% of the people would love to kill me. How could I dare to sing with Dimash? But the 80% of the other people were so kind and supportive. Every single comment, very nice, kind people with culture, and this makes me feel proud because I have only beautiful people here on my channel. Dimash is someone who inspires me. As I told you, I'm not only a vocal coach, but I am someone who loves music, and I'm someone who loves passion. How can I stop myself with this amazing singer singing in Italian on my small channel? So please check it out and let me know what you think. Don't waste your time. So subscribe and stay with me. For this video is it, but I see you in the next one. From my studio to all of you in the other side of the internet, ciao, ciao, ciao. I'm a singer, and actually my website is www.singerindubai.com. Stay tuned and subscribe for more.